The Realtor Confidence Index is out for the end of August, and there's a ton of data. What does it mean? Tune in to Tom's Take right now. Welcome back to the show. Excited to have you here. Every month, the National Association of Realtors publishes a Realtor Confidence Index where they survey over 50,000 agents across the country, and they ask them, what do they see happening? What are the trends in your local market? What is supply doing, demand? All these sort of factors that we struggle with every day with our clients. And I know a lot of you that watch the show, you want to know what does it mean and how can I use this information to make the best possible decision. So let me share with you the key takeaways and then something our friends at Keeping Current Matters did that is really, really helpful whether you're in Pennsylvania or somewhere else in the country. So some of the highlights of the Confidence Index are that properties were typically on the market for 31 to 46 days. When they sold. That's not the ones that didn't sell. That's just for the month of August. That was the average time on the market. Obviously, that's a local stat. We break that down for you every quarter. First-time home buyers accounted for 31% of all the sales. And that's the same number we saw last year in August 2018. Cash sales made up 19% of the sales. Year over year, that's down 1% from 20% of the sales. And 21% of sellers offered an incentive such as paying for closing costs, giving a home warranty, some sort of repair credit that was done. And realtors were reporting low inventory and interest rates as the major factors affecting transactions through the end of August. So not anything new here. What this tells me is the information we're sharing is stuff people are seeing across the country. And low inventory can mean different things in different places. So what Keeping Current Matters did, and we're going to put these graphs right up on the show here, they rated buyer demand and seller traffic as weak, moderate, strong, very strong. So in Pennsylvania, seller traffic was rated as weak, and 18 of the 50 states out there had weak seller traffic, meaning there's not a lot of new inventory coming onto the market. And then they rated buyer demand as strong, so not quite very strong, and all but 2 out of the 50 states were rated higher than weak on the buyer demand. So what that tells me is that if you're thinking about buying or selling a property now or in the next few months or in 2020, knowing that it's going to be competitive if you're a buyer, taking advantage of low interest rates is going to save you money. It's not totally unusual, but definitely not the norm to get a concession from the seller. You can see that by the 21% ratio where there's a seller concession in the transaction. And it's important that you understand the process because these homes are selling quickly. So you need to have someone getting you properties almost right away. Speed is going to be really important when selecting your buyer agent. Hustle and then being available. If you're selling a home, you're in a really good spot here in Pennsylvania because demand is strong, traffic is weak. So if you've been thinking about making a move and you were looking at maybe spring of 2020 or maybe 2021, it might make sense for you to get a little bit more information about what's going on in the market. Do you want to take advantage of the buyer demand to get more for your home? These are the questions you need to be asking yourself. Do you want to sell for more now versus taking less down the line? Because we know that in the spring, there's always an influx of inventory. So really good data here from Keeping Current Matters. We're going to make sure those are on the screen. If you need anything, you have any questions about what the Realtor Confidence Index told you here, feel free to reach out. I know it's a lot of data to sort through, and we're just trying to keep you up to date with the market so you can make a really great real estate decision. We'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching.